Madison shares its feelings about Ferguson. We take you to the downtown protest.
And witness a rafter rehabilitation, a story you'll only see on News 3.
I don't want someone else's child to go through any of what he went through.
Her 7-month-old son ended up with a broken leg at his daycare. Now News 3 investigates, finds out how parents can research child care providers.
First at 6, officials in Ferguson, Missouri are calling for calm after last night's protests ended in vandalism, arrests, and 18 people injured.
Among those calling for peaceful protests, Michael Brown's family and supporters after a grand jury chose not to charge a police officer in the 18-year-old shooting death.
And tonight, the Madison community gathered downtown in the wake of the decision.
Our team coverage begins tonight with News 3's Jessica Arp outside the Public Safety Building for us tonight, Jess.
Well, tonight's protest here was peaceful. A few hundred people lined the sidewalk in front of the Public Safety Building, then entered this intersection and marched in the streets for change. Joining a crowd of people in front of the Dane County Public Safety Building, the Young, Gifted, and Black Coalition tried to tell traffic driving by that Black Lives Matter.
Now let's be clear. We are not violent, but our feelings and our souls are on fire.
Responding to a grand jury decision in Ferguson, Missouri, the group says the events there bring to light inequities in Madison and have made a list of demands for change.
We demand all talk and planning around a new jail to cease.
Dane County Sheriff Dave Mahoney, who watched the protest, says while racial issues do need to be addressed, there's a misconception about the jail.
We're not looking to build a new jail. We're looking to replace an antiquated, dangerous jail that currently houses 500 individuals and that results in individuals being housed in solitary confinement every day.
Dane County Boys and Girls Club CEO Michael Johnson says the local protest was important for leaders to see.
I'm glad to see that these young people voices are being heard. I asked the sheriff and the police chief to come out to hear what they got to say, and I think it's important that we listen to how they're feeling today.
The protest, which moved into the street and around the square, took a sentiment that started in Ferguson and brought it home.
We are standing in the middle of the street because we are hurting and we're tired of hurting. Every week we will plan an action until our demands are made. We will no longer be quiet.
Now, the group says that they will push for these demands until their demands are ultimately met. The sheriff says that there are task forces and organizations working in the county to try to address some of these racial disparities. He says while that's not enough, he does hope it will make a difference in Dane County in the future.
All right, Jessica, live downtown. Thank you very much.